Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Suze and I work with women to help them heal and integrate their inner masculine and feminine energies so that they can have lives that feel really emotionally fulfilling and satisfying. Welcome to Sacred Sunday. I am so happy to be here. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing in this sacred space with me. I love doing Sacred Sunday Oracle card readings. Today we're going to pull from 3 different decks. I'm going back to my original Angels Oracle deck. I'm really feeling supported and guided by angels lately, so we're going to tap into that energy. I'm also going to pull from my Rose Oracle deck. The rose, I have a dried rose here on my desk with my crystals that I placed in my little crystal tray. I love this. I think this is a beautiful deck with the Rose Oracle. And then I have the intimacy deck for questions. And I love using this. And again, this is like often what I talk about in my message here is so often as women, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is so feminine, so feminine. So often as women in the feminine energy, we really become focused on our intimate relationships and we think really hard and about what's working, what we wish was a little bit different in our relationships. And so this intimacy deck that I love, the intention is to create obviously greater intimacy in your romantic partnership, but I like to use it and turn it on ourselves. Ask questions about yourselves, because the more you know yourself, the more you see yourself, the more you love yourself, the greater you will, the deeper, more intimately, you will be able to see, understand, and love those around you as well. It is so, so true. I have proved that to be true over and over again in my life. I've already pre-shuffled these, so we will just see in my hands what comes out. Thank you. What is the message for the Divine Feminine for this week? For guidance, for reassurance. That's so funny. As I literally just said guidance, the card that came out was trustworthy guidance. I know there's a little bit of a glare. I apologize. This is the card. It says you received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. This is really pretty, really beautiful. So for someone, this feels very specific. Someone listening, I hope that the right person who needs this gets this validation of some idea, some intuitive inner guidance idea that you may be having, and you're wondering if it's legit, if it's real. It is legit, it is real, go for it. And at the bottom of the deck, I want to just mention this too. I keep getting drawn to this card today, the ocean. Healing of the ocean, going into the expansiveness of the ocean for some healing. Maybe someone needs that message as well. Let's move on to the Rose Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. What is the message for this week for the Divine Feminine listening today? We're having a little bit of a... Let's take these two. Here we go. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. I hope I can show this well here. There we go. There's not much glare on this one. Come to me, attracting like a rose. Receive abundance, desires. Oh my word. And I'm just now noticing, I didn't see this when I first looked at it, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's 2 hummingbirds here. Which actually, this is interesting because this came up in a reading last night. Hummingbirds, 2 hummingbirds with their beaks touching, a bee, it looks like a honeybee in the middle of them. And then the woman in this is very much in her goddess energy of heart wide open, her throat open, eyes lifted upward, like deeply goddess manifestation, receiving, connection to the divine type energy here. I absolutely love that. Hummingbirds. I just heard this yesterday. Actually, I'd never heard this shamanic translation of hummingbirds, but it's about ancestral healing or ancestral guidance, ancestral influence, healing ancestral lines here, which I love because that is definitely something I have been working on lately. Then we have morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, positive outlook. This feels very much aligned with the trustworthy guidance card that came out from the angel deck, because this is like, it's talking about a fresh start, clarity, right? You have this idea, which is a moment of clarity. You have this idea of something to do, and this is talking about fresh start. And then a positive outlook. Have a positive outlook on the idea, on the guidance, on the intuitive nudge that you may have gotten on something. This is so beautiful. She's got some mudra, a mudra that she is doing here. Again, sorry, the lighting is making this challenging for me to show you this card, but this is so beautiful. I love that. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my word, what did I just say about the hummingbirds and ancestral? The great mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Divine feminine goddess, again, goddess energy. So clearly we're getting a lot of high priestess and divine goddessy energy coming through today. So I think the message then for this week is to be more in the feminine, in the receptive, in the connected. Because if you look at all of these, particularly these Rose Oracle, they're both looking upward. So it has this idea of trusting, looking upward, connecting upward to the divine. What is the guidance? What is the message? What is the idea? What is the clarity? What is the fresh start? Where am I to go right now? What am I to do this week that would be fresh? How can I bring a very positive outlook into whatever endeavor I take on this week? I feel like that is the message, the questions. And I'm just going to run my hands over this deck. See what card comes out. We have, how do you like to be comforted when you feel down? How do you like to be comforted when you feel down? This is interesting because this kind of like reflects on the video I did yesterday, Saturday, talking, I briefly at the very beginning of that video, very briefly mentioned, because this is about masculine, healthy masculine energy right here. How do you like to be comforted when you feel down? This is integrating very healthy masculine energy in of, I will hold space for myself as long as it takes. I will not rush the process of working through emotions that may be negative or may be down, more lower vibrational energies. I will not shame or rush myself. I will hold space. I will comfort myself. I will support myself and my needs. My needs are not too great. I love this. I feel like these are two very different messages between the oracle cards and the intimacy card here. So this is great because I feel like it's multiple messages from multiple people who may be listening. I really hope that the right people who need this message hear this and it finds them. But this is very divine feminine of opening up, trusting the guidance, asking for the next step, asking for clarity. That's like a really big thing I've noticed too, is we may get frustrated, we may get confused, we may get overwhelmed with wondering what to do next or how to move forward, but we don't even ask. The goddess energy, the high priestess energy is always connected to the divine. So there's always, the answer is always there. You just have to humble yourself and surrender and ask. And maybe in the space of uncertainty or down or discouragement, the masculine coming in to hold space, to hold support, to give the comfort, provide the comfort for as long as it takes. It's like that idea of holding my own hand, holding my own heart, the total opposite of emotional bypassing, right? Deeply emotionally intelligent message. I love this. If you found value in this message, please do subscribe to my channel. Please like and comment. I love hearing in the comments what aspect of my video you appreciated the most, what resonated, what was the most relevant for you at your space in your life right now. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending so much love and healing and comfort to everyone out there. Have a beautiful rest of your day.